If you're not happy, just leave. No, that's not how men are cut. Men are not women. We're natural fixers. We're built to provide. And a lot of times, y'all don't realize that the man is staying through all these things because he actually likes you for you. But a lot of times that seems to go over women's head. Things is not always about happiness. It's going to be ups and downs in a relationship. And a lot of men are cut for that, but a lot of women aren't. And that's the truth. People want to base everything off of happiness when happiness is an emotion. Happiness is not a foundation to base your relationship of. It's going to be ups and downs, guys. And a lot of men understand that. That's why they stick with you through the ups and downs. And damn, and that gets tossed in our face and we be like, damn, if you wasn't happy, you could have just up and left. But that's not how relationships are supposed to work. You're not supposed to just up and leave every time that you're unhappy. It's not going to work like that. If that's the case, you're going to have no solid relationships outside of dating, even friendships in life. Like, how are you going to perceive and pursue through anything that you go through if you just give up on every situation? A lot of times men are sticking through because they see the better half of you. They see the ambition. They see where you can get to. They see the potential a lot of times. That's why they stick it through. They're not just going to give up on you just because it's a hard time and a rough time. They just want you to be accountable, tweak this or tweak that. Not necessarily change you, but they see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's why a lot of men don't give up. That's why a lot of women end up leaving and choosing their happiness, because a lot of men are stick it through.
All right, let's be real. Women aren't just leaving the relationship because they're not happy. That's not the majority of women. I love that men be trying to gaslight and spin it that way, but they be lying, because I'm a man and I understand niggas be lying. Let's stop the cap. The reason why men stay in these suffering relationships, right, is because they don't want to be the one to pull the plug, even though majority of the time they're the reason that the relationship is suffering. So they don't want to take the blame to say, hey, well, I tried to stay for my family and I tried to work it out, but she gave up. Bro, you didn't try to work it out because you got infidelity, you got abuse, and then you got financial problems, right? Now the financial problems, I'm not saying that that's a reason that a woman should leave. Like, maybe y'all are working together trying to fix it, or I don't know, maybe you can't manage your money. I get that. I'm not saying she should leave because of that. I understand that part. But if you talk about, oh, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna manage the money better, I'm gonna get a new job, and you ain't even put in no applications, I mean, what do you expect? All these broken promises that men be making in these relationships. I don't understand why we trying to act like men are, and then we say men are meant to provide and meant to fix things. Okay, let's take that as true. Then why ain't we doing that? Why are men, when things get rough and his wife can't give him none or whatever, like she pregnant, why do men go out and cheat? Why do men put take their frustration out? Like, if they get into a little altercation with their wife and it ain't nothing too crazy, and he gets to punching a wall. He has no emotional intelligence. He don't know how to regulate his emotions. He's crashing out. Why is that? Yeah, like, dudes like this always try to make it seem like it's just a woman out here in the wrong. Now, I'm not saying women are perfect, because I know somebody go try to spin it that way. Nobody's saying that. But men are far from perfect as well. And men do a lot of wrong. Bro, we cheat. We lie. We don't believe we should even listen to women. We got dudes who, a lot of men, I would say majority of men believe that you should never hearken on to the voice of your woman, meaning listen. So you got a woman trying to explain to you how she feels about something, right? And if you're so logical, you should be able to give her a logical solution. Or you should be like, hey, I understand that you may feel this way, but that's not actually the way it is. You should be able to handle those type of feelings. You're supposed to respect your wife's feelings and be able to navigate through that if she's in her feelings, right? But it seems like nowadays it be mostly men that be getting in their feelings because they don't even know how to regulate their emotions. Men are built to fix it. We ain't fixing a goddamn thing. Cheating is not fixing. Abuse is not fixing. You ain't fixing your financial problems. What are we talking about? But we always make these videos trying to act like it's women this and women that, and women are just leaving because of how they feel. No woman is, I ain't gonna say that. Majority of women are not leaving relationships of how they feel. Women be suffering, like literally long suffering with the man over everything that they go through. They be quick to forgive cheating. A man will put his hands on a woman, they forgive that. A man will be down with the woman from the rock bottom. They rise up together. Man feel like he better than her, even though she was there with him, helping him build forget his empire, their empire, right? And then he grows up. I mean, not grow up. They grow together, and he resents her, and then tries to leave her with nothing. We act like this type of stuff don't happen. A lot of men don't know how to love correctly. That's the problem. A lot of men don't know how to communicate with a woman. A lot of men believe that a woman is just simply beneath them. A lot of men want to have this crazy hierarchy in a marriage. So miss me with this nonsense. And for men to be trying to spin it like women are just out here leaving because of how they feel, that's cap. Because he know and I know that a lot of men be in these relationships and they mess up. They cheat and or they do something crazy and that woman forgives. But he keeps doing the same thing. Oh, I'm sorry this time. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I'm going to do better. She's sticking. No woman's leaving after the first time. No woman's leaving after the second time. But when she gets to a point where her heart is broken and there's been so much things that are going on, we expect the woman to be a robot. Like, just sit there and take it. Like, she's supposed to be hurt and just deal with it because, hey, for the sake of love. Love wouldn't do that, fam. Sorry. Love wouldn't treat his woman like that. Love wouldn't destroy his woman like that. Love wouldn't make his woman leave. He wouldn't cheat. He would not provide. He would not put his hands on her if he loved her. So women, what I would say is men stay in these relationships because one, they don't want to carry the weight of saying, I gave up on my family. I left my wife, right? That men don't want to say that. So what they do, even though they did a lot of wrong with these relationships, and the woman forgives, they stay in relationships, and when she finally fed up, he can now, and they break up, he can now be the one to say, well, I didn't give up on my family. Because that's what men like to do. They love to spin it. They love to gaslight, right? But when the woman leaves, it's easier for the man to just be like, she left. She the one who gave up. I fought for mine. Niggas don't be fighting for anything. Miss me with this nonsense, bro. I can't stand these type of videos because they really out here acting like men are good. Men, we doing a great job. Cap. Y'all have a good one.